Paul, a rare interview for you today. The manager's put you up. It must be a nice one though. It's all smiles. It was a good performance today.
Oh, it was a great performance, and pleased the gaffer's put me up for this one today when we've had a great win and an absolutely magnificent performance from front to back. We played some wonderful passages of football, and the training ground starting to come off onto the pitch, which is fantastic.
Is that exactly the sort of performance that you're looking for? It's probably the most complete since you've been here.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're after. We controlled the game, we controlled the ball, we looked threatening the whole game through, and I think Longie's only had one save to make, so that's hopefully how it continues for the rest of the season.
You'd had chances before you broke through. Jordan Crawford particularly, he ran his socks off, but with little reward.
Yeah, he's forgot his shooting boots today, I'm afraid. But the effort the lad puts in, and obviously he's created a couple of assists as well. So it's not all about scoring goals. Sometimes it's about helping create for others as well. So tip your hat to him. He's run his socks off and put performance in for us.
Three main stories player-wise. Firstly, Scott Pollock with a brilliant hat-trick.
Yeah, Scott, you know what you're getting, Scotty. He's a fantastic lad on and off the pitch. He works his socks off in the training ground, and it's great to see him getting his hat-trick today, and he's just rewards.
And he's now top goal scorer in the league with 13. It's not bad for a midfield player.
Yeah, the only trouble is we know people will be watching that, so we've got to hopefully keep him sweet and tie him down.
Sean Pearson, it's been a while in the offing, 4, 5, 6 weeks, but you finally got him, and what a leader, what an organiser. Didn't have massive amounts to do defensively, but just organised the whole team.
Yeah, it's been a long time getting Sean over the line, but we finally got it, and you could see everybody saw what he brought to the table with his experience, his organisation, and I think that just set the tone for the rest of the squad. They knew they got a leader behind him, and he was not just organising the back the back 3, 5 stroke. He was organising everyone in front, which is fantastic. And that's what we need, people to start looking up to him, how he organises and conducts himself, and that's the way that we need everyone else to get in that role model too.
Everything he brings you at the back, does Jordan Burrow bring you at the other end of the field? How good to have him back in contention.
It's fantastic. I mean, the lad's been as good as gold. He's been putting the work in, and to see him back on the training ground a bit earlier than what we thought, which is pleasing, but like for him to get minutes as well, fantastic. He gives us now a different option up there with his physical presence, and we're now coming in over to the Christmas period with hopefully Shieldsy and Millsy back. Then we're looking a real strong outfit.
Sam Long, clean sheet as well today. That must be pleasing for you, particularly from a goalkeeping point of view.
It's always nice to keep a clean sheet, especially like when you've had a performance like that. If you let one in, it kind of sours it a little bit, but he can go home with his head held high and buzzing that he's kept a clean sheet. He's been poorly the last couple of weeks, and it's nice to see him today back where he's been able to breathe properly.
4 straight home wins. Is that now time to try and replicate that on the road and get back to what you were doing well early on? I think you had 1 defeat in 7, but the last couple of games, Tamworth, Fylde and Bradford, it's just undone a little bit of that.
Yeah, we've got ourselves in good positions as well at times, but we've switched off second half and gone away from what got us into good positions in the first half. But I'm sure the boys have now realised the task ahead, and they're all getting down on the training ground and on the pitch and working their socks off to try and produce performances like what we did today and in the future.